So we can't make him in the bathroom.
Okay guys, so for today's video, we're gonna talk about my extreme.
Why y'all don't want to make out in the bathroom?
It's not funny.
You gonna cut that out?
Look, everybody gonna watch you embarrass yourself.
Embarrass yourself?
I'ma jump in it like this. I don't party with the kids. I get lit and I sit at the crib. You my baby, no beer.
Alright guys, so for today's video, we're gonna do... I even forget what I was gonna say.
We're gonna talk about her birth story.
Yeah.
Listen now, let me show what happened, right?
This is his side of the story.
This is my side of the story. Before she even is. What I told you, bruh? What I told you? I bet it's Gaga. It's Gaga, huh?
No, it's this. So you see that woman face on Facebook Messenger. It's a whole lady out here.
So I wasn't talking to her that day, right? Because she was just tripping, you know me. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just leave. I went to my grandmother's house just to spend the night and everything. And then it was one night. I think it was June 6th, earlier that day. I think it was like. No. It was June 5th. No, it was June 6th. It was June 6th. She called me up. She was like, I haven't been feeling good. I think this baby coming. Can you just come? I was like, nah, don't worry about it. She was like, no, I need you to come. And I was like, nah, I ain't coming, man. Fuck that shit. And then I was like, she was like, fuck that shit. You tripping. I'm about to put you on child support. And I was like, oh, no. Fuck it. I'm going to come back.
That is
so wait. That's what happened. So you know me, I was cruising down the street. And when I say I rushed there. I was cruising for like a good 10 minutes. And then after that, when I looked at the time, I was like, no, tripping. I had to rush in there. So I hurried up and rushed in there, got in there, and I was like, yo, the baby here? She was looking at me watching TV. She was like, nah, I just want you to cuddle with me. I was like, nah, dog, I can't do this shit. Nah, I'm at the buck. And then, wait, let me finish. I think the baby coming. She was like, what? The baby coming? And then I was like, yo, call your sister. So you call your sister and everything. And then we go to we go to that place where they do natural birth. I mean, everywhere do natural birth, but I think it was
the birth center.
The birth center. There you go. You had the tip of my tongue, right there. So we go over there in the whole night. This is like, man, it's like 8, probably 9 o'clock.
Okay, you're wasting.
Wait.
That is not what happened.
We go over there, and then like she started screaming and everything. She's like, oh, tell me, the baby coming. I was like, nah, you need to chill, bro. You ODing, you know what I'm saying? You already had the first child and you was not doing all of this stuff. So I know the second one ain't gonna be that bad. So she's like, nah, tell me, I need to go to the hospital. And then, okay, so we went to the hospital and the whole 9 yards. So we went to the emergency room, and then they had to take her around in the front where they, you know what I'm saying, where they take the babies and everything. While she was, getting rolled over there in the whole 9 yards in her little wheelchair, the baby head was popping out like this. Yeah. So once it popped out, me and her sister came up to we came at the last minute, and then boom, the baby was dead. Your turn.
Let's bring out the truth, okay? So this is what happened. Earlier that day, I had made a midwife's brew. It's like a concoction that you blend together and it puts you into labor.
She's gonna give you details. I'm just kidding.
It puts you into labor. If you want to see that video of how I got into labor and me contracting and all of that, I'll put the link to that video down in the video. Down in this description box below, I have the link to my midwife's brew video and me going through contractions and all of that down below. But anyways, I drank that brew. After I drank the brew, like an hour or so later, I started having contractions because I went to the park, I went for a walk, I went to the corner store with my nieces. The whole time I'm contracting. Went to the mall with my sisters. We actually went to Ross. And I was like, no, since I'm contracting, let me get a couple final touches for the baby because I think this is real. So my sister was like, you better hurry up and get to the hospital, girl. You're contracting. And I was like, it's not that serious. It's coming and going. It ain't that serious. Because they went from like 5 minutes apart to 2 minutes apart to 10 minutes apart. Like, it was just fluctuating. It was all over the place. And then he had Kai. So after I was done at the store with my sisters, I went to go get Kai from him, and I didn't even tell him I was contracting. I was driving and all. So I was just like, hey, you should come up to the house now so that we can set up the baby's, you know, pen, like the play yard. Where his bed, where his seat's at, and the bassinet and everything. I was like, you should start setting those up, and the stroller and all of that. He was like, why, for what? We can do that anytime. I said, no, I think you should come with me and let's go do it today. And he was like, no, I'm still mad at you. I don't want to go anywhere with you. Wait till I calm down. And I'm like, no, you're gonna come. Just get in the car. Stop being stubborn. You're always being stubborn. He almost missed his baby's birth, guys, because he wanted to be stubborn. He always being stubborn. You always being stubborn. So he finally got in the car, right? Mind you, I'm over here, I'm like,
wait. Hold on.
No, it's my story. It's my story. Let me finish. I'm in the car. I'm swerving.
I know my story was BS.
Every time I have a contraction,
What is you saying?
every time I had a contraction, I'm like, and then when the contraction stops, I'm driving normal. Then there's another contraction, I'm like, and then when the contraction stops, I'm driving normal. So with each contraction, I'm swerving. My bad, y'all. I was trying to tell you how I was jerking in the road and my memory card got full. You know, like I said, I'm jerking, I'm leaning, I'm swerving, you know. And then finally, like, I just paused the car, and then he, like, the whole time I'm swerving, he's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you driving like that? Why are you driving like that? Da, 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 da. And then finally, I'm like, look, I think I'm contracting. And like, you know, a decent young man would have been like, you know what? Get to the passenger seat, let me take over. But he was like, oh, well, just you know, don't be swerving like that on the road. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm not even gonna deal with him right now, because when he upset, he don't care about nothing. So I was like, okay, whatever. He's still in his feelings. That's his business. So I kept swerving and jerking in the road. We finally get to our house, and then when we get here, like, he's setting up the playpen, and I'm like still in my room. I get on my birthing ball. I'm contracting. My contractions were like 3 minutes to 2 minutes apart at this point. But I'm like, you know, I'm still pushing it. I'm like, oh, we don't need to go here. We need to go there. So he finally realized that, like, it's legit. Like, I'm contracting. So he's like, yo, you want to go to the birth center? You should call your midwife. I'm like, nah, I'm chilling. I want to labor at home for as long as possible so that I can ensure that I have this natural birth that I want. So then I go to the shower. I take a shower. I told my midwife earlier that day that I was contracting. They were about 5 minutes apart. She was like, all right, let me know when they're 1 minute apart. 1 to 2 minutes apart. I said, okay. So I go in the bathroom, I take a shower, and my contractions completely disappeared. I'm like, damn, I guess the midwife boo didn't work. So I sit on my birthing ball. I think I'm about to help. I thought I was about to help him with the play yard and setting stuff up. Boy, them contractions started hitting me. Back to back to back. Every 30 seconds, y'all, like, non-stop. And I'm like, whoa. Like, I'm like, Thomas, distract me. But he's still half angry and half excited. So he's like, I don't know what you want me to tell you. And then when I get a contraction, I'm screaming, he's like, just breathe. And then the next moment, when I'm not contracting anymore, I'm like, you gotta distract me. He's like, I don't know what to tell you. And I'm like, bro, really? So then when I get another contraction, he's like, calm down, Alex. Breathe. It's like only when I was in pain that he wanted to say something or feel something, whatever. Is it recording? Because I can't see it right now.
Yeah.
Oh. So yeah, so anyways, after that happened, then finally I'm like, you know what, let me call my midwife. So I call my midwife, I text her, I'm like, hey, I
what up, midwife? We like, no, hey, shout out to our midwife, though. So,
yeah, so that happens. I'm gonna show you guys a screenshot where I text her, I'm like, yo, I'm in labor. She's like, how far apart? And then I called her, and she's like, how far apart are they? I said, they're like 30 seconds to a minute. She's like, 30 seconds to a minute? Why did you wait so long? I said, I don't know, I wanted to labor as much as possible. And then she said she wasn't gonna get to the birth center for like another hour. So I'm like, are you serious? So she was like, yeah. She was like, meet me there around 3. And it was like 2 something in the morning. So I'm like, oh my gosh. And the contractions are really bad at this point. So I'm waiting till like 3 o'clock so I can head over there. Because the birth center is literally like 10 to 15 minutes from my home. So I call my sister. I'm like, look, I think the baby's coming. I'm contracting. It hurts. Hurry up and get over here. My sister takes forever to get over here. My midwife takes forever to get to the birth center. When my sister finally gets here, I put on some sweatpants. I haul ass in the car. And I'm like, let's go. So then I'm over here and I'm like literally feeling like I need to pee and poop. And then I go to poop and he's like, no, the baby's gonna come out of the toilet. It's gonna come out of the toilet. I'm like, no, bro, I know the difference between, I pushed the baby before. This is not the baby, this is just poop. He's like, no, don't do it. So I ignore him, I go, I poop, I get out the bathroom, I go, we leave. We get to the birthing center. The contractions are so bad, guys. I'm like, you know what, fuck this birthing shit. take me to the hospital. I need an epidural. I need an epidural. He's not listening to me. He's still driving to the birthing center. I'm like, no, go to the hospital. He refused to listen to me, guys. He would not take me to the hospital. He would not take me to the hospital. So I said, you know what? We get to the birthing. I know what I said. Before I went into labor, I said, yo, if I tell you to take me to the hospital, if I try to get medication, don't let me do it. Because last time he just let me do it. I said, don't let me do it. Let me go natural. And I guess this time he actually listened to me, which was a good thing because I ended up going 100% natural. So we get to my birthday center. My midwife was like, let me check you, let me check you. I'm like, no, don't touch me. I need an epidural. Shit, there's no meds here. Let's try to calm down. Let me rub your back. I ain't gonna lie, she was massaging my back and I actually felt pretty good. And my sister was rubbing my back and I actually felt pretty good. But every time the pain came, the pain didn't care about those massages. The pain was like, fuck that. This shit is real. Take your ass to the hospital. So I tried to call an ambulance and my midwife was like, you know what? No, don't call an ambulance here because I don't want to have to fill out paperwork if they pull up here. I'm like, you worried about freaking paperwork and I'm in labor. Like, what? And she told us to go drive down our own. I was so mad.
Did you ever see back report after the baby?
Yeah, remember I went to go see her that one time postpartum and she checked me and then she told me like she's going to schedule an appointment with me for 6 weeks and she never did. So I haven't heard from her after that. Which I kind of figured because the fact that I actually ended up going to the hospital to deliver instead of delivering with her, I think she got pretty upset about that because, you know, the delivery is what, you know, she get paid for the most. Like, that's what she makes the most money out of versus the visits. But whatever, that's besides the point. So yeah, so we get in our car, we haul ass to the hospital. I go in there, I'm screaming, guys, like a mad woman. I'm like, I need an epidural! Give me an epidural! And then right when I got out of the car, I don't know if it was pee or my water broke. I'm not sure what the hell it was, but I just started pissing and shitting everywhere. So, and it was just disgusting. So then that's when the lady in the hospital was like, should I see, this is why I don't like working in this shit. And she got home mad. She said, look at this mess. I'm not cleaning that up. These girls be nasty. I'm like, bitch, it's a whole baby. Obviously you don't have no kids. Like, she couldn't have had any kids. Because if she had kids, she would have known the process of going into labor. So I was like, whatever, that's your business. Because I think I ate steak with some vegetables. I had a shake and all of that right before I went to labor.
You saw the steak,
so I was eating.
You saw the steak
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. But sorry, no, that's nasty. What are you talking about? Girls don't do it. How many times I tell you that? So then I get there and I'm like, I need an epidural. They're like, oh, we have to check you in through triage. I'm looking at the lady. I'm like, do you not hear I'm about to have a baby and you want to check me in? Are you serious? So she takes me to a different section. She's okay, at least let us check you. They open my legs. They didn't even get to check me. They was like, the baby head. They're like, oh, she's 10 centimeters. They're like, you can't have no meds. And I was just like, ugh. They're like, don't push. Don't push. The doctor's not here. Don't push. I'm like, I can't. So they're trying to rush me into a room. They're calling the OB doctor that's on the floor at the moment. Every time I have a contraction, I'm just pushing. They're like, no, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. I said, I can't hold it. He out there trying to park the car not knowing that they have complimentary valet parking. I'm like, you over here busy trying to park a damn car and I'm over here trying to push a baby out. Him and my sister.
I'm worried about my car not getting towed, bro.
And I'm in labor about to pump a baby out. But they had complimentary valet. That's why I don't get why the hell he was trying to park the car. He can just valet. So I'm like, bro.
That was dumb. Like, this me following your sister, dog.
And then they went and parked all the way on the opposite side of the parking lot, which was far from the living room. So they had to walk all the way around on top of that. Like, it was just, y'all, it was just bad.
That was funny, dog. That was really funny, bro.
Bro, it was ridiculous. So then, as soon as the doctor walked in, she's like, oh, back up, because her water didn't completely break. So once the baby come out, everything is spraying everywhere. Once she walked in, I just pushed one good push, and Azra was out. Like, I was like, whoo. Y'all don't understand. It felt like a whole weight was off my shoulder. Like, I felt good. I was like, oh, no more contractions. I ain't gonna lie though, but after birth, there's like these little contractions that you get every time the baby breastfeed and like cramping. And I felt that all after birth, and that does not feel good. It feels bad. I guess with Makai, I probably didn't feel it because I had the epidural. But my epidural didn't work, but I still didn't feel it, so I don't know why. But as I felt all those crampings for like at least a good week and a half. And it was, the pain is, But yeah, so as I was out, so And then my sister and him finally walked. They literally walked in maybe 30 seconds after I pushed the baby out. They walked in. They walked in. I was like, he's out? And she was like, yeah, it didn't take long. She was already fully dilated. Like, I was fully dilated, y'all. No meds, no nothing. Boy, if I can do it all over again, I would have went to the hospital sooner and got an epidural. Like, he was just there. Like, they didn't get to see him come out. But he came out really fast, y'all. Really fast. Unlike Makai. With Makai's birth, I was in labor for 15 hours. Makai, I pushed Makai out for an hour before he came out.
It was his time, but it wasn't his time. Like,
what, Makai?
From his perspective.
Makai was overdue. Makai was almost 42 weeks old in my belly.
They need to know who Makai is.
Yeah, Makai is my firstborn, y'all. Makai was almost 42 weeks in my belly, and he came out 8 pounds, 7 ounces, 8 pounds, 7 ounces, and he was 20 inches long. Zai was only 37, going on 38 weeks, mind y'all. And he came out 7 ounces, a pound less than Makai. That means had I held him in as long as I did Makai, he would have been a 9-pounder. Who was gonna push that out? Not me. So, and then he was 20.5 inches. He was taller than Makai. So had I kept it in longer, he would have been at least good 21, 22 inches. He would have came out way taller than Makai as well. But I had to induce that baby because once I was like 36 weeks, he was already 36, 32. Once I was 32 weeks, he was already measuring 5 pounds in my belly. And I was like, no, sirree, you're going to be coming out within the next couple weeks because nobody's going to be pushing out a 9, 10-pound baby. Because my family have big babies. Like my nieces, they all came out 9 pounds. Everybody was 8, 9 pounds, 8, 9 pounds. So I was not trying to have it. They all say your second baby is always heavier than your first. So that's why I self-induced. I had got the okay from my midwife. So before any of y'all start talking any kind of mess, my midwife was the one who told me, okay, you can start some self-induction methods. I was doing the raspberry leaf tea. I did the midwife's brew. I was doing pressure points and like my ankle. That helps induce labor. And what else I was doing? And I was on my birthday ball often as well.
That was a great story.
But yeah, that's how it happened. Oh, and just so you guys know, I'm going to insert pictures and clips of Zai as well. And all you guys, a lot of y'all been asking me what his name is because I keep saying Zai. You're like, where the hell you get Zai from? His name is Azrai Ali. Just so y'all know. It's so pretty. Ain't it pretty? So I have Makai Timothy and Azrai Ali. My boys are perfect, y'all. They got the best names. You know they're going to be something great one day. Yeah. So that's the end of this birth story. As y'all can see, I gave y'all the real deal. It was nothing compared to what the hell he was telling y'all because that was foolishness. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell button to be notified.
That was like a drunk story. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like a story that you just put out in the media. Hopefully, they can just catch on. But her shit was to the teeth. I'm not gonna fraud you.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell button to be notified. And don't forget to
tell your mama,
tell your friends so they
could. Tell your uncle.
Tell your friends so they could.
Tell your baby daddy. Tell your baby mama. Tell your neighbors.
Tell a friend.
Tell the man that cut your front grass. Not your front grass, just your grass.
Until next time, peeps.
Tell the person that clean your pool.
Say deuces.
Tell the people.
Say deuces.
Hold on. Yo, tell one of them.
Say deuces.
Hey, listen.
Deuces.
Tell the people on the corner store.
Let me go.
They don't got no phone, but